Hey, thanks for tuning in to Twang and Bang. If you're an AR-15 enthusiast like I am, when you hear the name Bravo Company Manufacturing, certainly you think of great rifles like these. But recently, they've been broadening their brand to products that they don't make themselves, but they get great companies to make for them at their specifications. Most notably is the Gunfighter 1911, made for them by Wilson Combat. But they also started an EDC line, stands for Everyday Carry, which includes knives, and now it includes this Mk15 timepiece. It's not made by Bravo Company, but it's certainly made to the Gunfighter standard, and that's why it's coming up next on Twang and Bang. Bravo Company ships each Mk15 in an airtight, injection-molded glass fiber reinforced case. A non-slip handle provides sure grip, and rubber feet help ensure the case stays where you put it. An air pressure release valve sits below the BCM Gunfighter label, allowing you to equalize the pressure before opening. Popping the latches reveals a custom die-cut foam insert protecting the timepiece, a rubber diver's band, a watch multi-tool, and a clear bottle with extra watch band pins. The large print user guide does away with the typical legalese you often find in manuals, reading more like an efficient quick start guide. Bravo Company simply tells you exactly what you need to know to set up and use all of the functions of the Mk15. The back cover serves as your warranty registration card, stating that the watch has a 1-year warranty against defects in manufacture and a 10-year warranty for the tritium vials. The Mk15 is closest in general feature set to the $540 Tracer Officer Chronograph Pro, but the Mk15 has quite a few upgrades in both appearance and function that distinguish it from anything else on the market. At first glance, it's easy to see the solid construction and quality fit and finish Bravo Company wants for products wearing the BCM star. The Mk15 was designed to be a watch you could just as easily wear with a tuxedo as with body armor. At 52mm long and 15mm high, it is not low profile, but is far from the monstrous size of many other military-grade chronographs. The Mk15 has a 316L stainless steel case made using Bravo Company tooling and topped with a 45mm bezel. The extra beefy case gives the Mk15 a 200-meter depth rating, making it suitable for deep mixed gas diving. The sapphire scratch-resistant crystal has 2 layers of anti-reflective coating applied to the inside, where it can't wear off. The Mk15 also adds a laser-engraved tachymeter and an enamel-coated genuine carbon fiber face. Subdials include the primary second hand, as well as a 1/10 of a second counter and a minute counter for the stopwatch. The large second hand is also dedicated to the stopwatch with a 13-jewel gold-plated Swiss-made movement driving it all. Illumination comes from MB Microtech's famous Trigolite tritium vials. 15 green vials illuminate the bezel index, the main watch arms, and hours 1 through 11, with an orange vial indicating hour 12. These are the same type of vials you'll find in popular night sights, requiring no pre-charging for illumination. What's particularly great about the Trigolite tritium is that the illumination is just bright enough to provide the visibility you need at all phases of light. As long as your eyes are adjusted to the ambient light, you'll be able to read the Mk15. The stainless steel case back is screwed into the case. The Mk15's bold engraving reveals that this is the Mod Zero, suggesting the possibility of future limited edition Bravo Company watches. Each watch is also engraved with its unique number in the series of 2500. The Mk15 includes 2 24mm bands, giving you the option of a lightweight rubber diver's watch band or a 316L stainless steel band with a double locking fold-over clasp. The stainless steel band has 6 separate attachment points on the clasp to allow fine-tuning to match your wrist size. In stopwatch mode, the Mk15 records 1/10 of a second for up to 30 minutes and includes a 30-minute counter. After 30 minutes, the lower dial stops measuring 1/10 of a second and becomes a 10-hour counter. Elapsed time can be added by repeatedly pushing the top button, and the bottom button can be used for lap or interval timing. Once stopped, the bottom button resets the stopwatch. The screw-lock crown provides positive feedback for changing the date and allows precise calibration of the minute hand to match the seconds. Be sure to fully seat the crown after use to ensure the Mk15 remains watertight. When you hear the phrase limited edition, it's only natural that you think you're going to have to pay a premium for one, but I don't think that's the case with the Mk15. It comes in at $595, which is by no means an everyman's watch price. But when you compare it to other watches that are similar to it, like the Tracer Officer Chronograph Pro that I talked about earlier, you see that actually you're getting a lot of value for the price. The Tracer comes in at $540. That's the street price. So for an extra $55, you're getting not a silicone band, you're getting your choice of a rubber diver's band, which is more expensive to make than a silicone band, and you get a stainless band, both of which are actually wider, bigger bands than you get with the Tracer. You get a much beefier case that's actually made with Bravo Company tooling, which I think is pretty cool in itself, and you get twice the depth rating. You get a much upgraded watch face with real carbon fiber. You get, of course, the case, the multi-tool, and the watch band pins that are extra. And on top of that, it is a limited edition Bravo Company product. So when you consider all of that for $55 above something else in the market that is really popular, I think that the price is actually really good for what you get. If you want to learn more about the Mark 15, be sure to click the link in the video description below. Be sure to check me out on Instagram and Facebook at the links somewhere around here. And be sure to click right here to subscribe so you can catch my next videos on bows, guns, and other cool stuff. I really appreciate you watching Twang and Bang, and I hope to see you next time.